I came home from work today and I decided that I really wanted to film a booktube video, and I haven't felt a really strong desire to film a booktube video in a very long time. And ironically, I decided to do the anything but books tag. So let's do this. I wasn't tagged by anyone to do this tag, which I feel like is basically the motto of all of my tag videos, but I will leave the original video linked down below for you guys if you want to check that out. Question number 1 is name a cartoon that you love. I think I'm gonna go with Adventure Time. I find that it's like a really awesome kids cartoon that really isn't a kids cartoon, because as an adult you get so many jokes out of it that would basically completely go over children's heads. And in terms of movies, I love anything Pixar. Just Pixar is the best. I love Disney Pixar when they decide to collab, but that doesn't happen as often. And I do generally like almost all Disney things as well. So question number 2 is what is your favorite song right now? And I don't really know how to answer that. I wish that there was a thing on Spotify where it told me my most played song in the last month, but there isn't, so I can't really give that to you. But I can tell you that I have recently been obsessed with Lauren Aquilina. I love her song Kicks. I have been playing that song a lot recently. I've also been listening to Paris by the Chainsmokers a lot because I actually love the Chainsmokers. I've also been listening to Just a Memory by Train a lot recently, as well as Water Under the Bridge by Adele. All of those things are very, very different. I generally always also play the Wilder Mind album by Mumford & Sons all the time on repeat. I didn't really answer this question. I just gave you a bunch of things that I like, but you know, we're gonna go with it. Question number 3 is what could you do for hours that isn't reading? And for this, without a doubt, my answer is definitely watching movies or TV. I am just obsessed with storytelling, and that's basically why I love to read so much. Wow, the sunset is directly in my eyes right now. That's why I love reading so much, because I love the way that authors choose to tell their character stories. That's also led me to love the news and to love TV and movies. I just really love people sharing their stories or sharing other people's stories or sharing fictional characters' stories in various different ways, so I tend to spend a lot of time consuming stories, even when it's not reading. Question number 4 is what is something you love to do that your followers would be surprised by? What would you be surprised to know about me? This is actually a surprisingly hard question. I'm trying to think of something you'd be surprised to know, and the fact that I started vlogging recently makes this question really difficult because I feel like most of you know a lot about me at this point. Okay, I'm gonna go with I really love taking photos, specifically portrait photos. So I have one friend in particular, Melanie, who you guys might know from some of my vlogs, and we go out and take pictures very often because she wants to learn more about photography and videography, and I'm more than happy to go out with her for her to learn more about that. And she also lets me take pictures of her, and I love practicing my portrait photography because I never took photography in school, but I always took things that related to it. I took videography courses, and I took a photography course in high school, and I just really, really love the art of photography, and I really like trying to capture somebody's essence in a photo, and I think that might be something you'd be surprised to know about me. Maybe it wouldn't be. I don't know. Hopefully that's a decent answer. Question number 5 is what is your favorite unnecessarily specific thing to learn about? This can do with books, I guess. Something specific I really like to learn about. I don't really know if this is actually an answer, but I'm hoping that it is, and also this is my video, so I guess it is an answer. But I really like to learn about people. I did a lot of mini docs in my last year of journalism school, and every single time my mini doc was about a person. It was about what made that person who they are and why they chose the path that they chose. And I just really, really love finding out about other people, because I think that people forget that one, generally speaking, you can find somebody who feels the way you feel, but also that everybody is so vastly different because everyone just thinks differently and functions differently, and I just really like finding out about other people and how they work. I guess. I don't know if that really works as an answer, but I'm going with it. I'm also a really big fan of random trivia knowledge, like completely useless trivia knowledge. Question number 6 is, what is something unusual that you know how to do? And for this, I'm going to go with trampoline. When I was younger, I took trampoline lessons and I really wanted to competitively trampoline, but then when I was 14, I dislocated my kneecap and I could no longer trampoline, and that was very sad for me. However, I do know a lot of the technical terms for different trampoline moves, and I know how to like do specific trampoline things. So I think that's pretty weird to know about. So number 7 is, name something that you've made in the last year and show us if you can. This is actually a really good segue to something I have actually wanted to put on my channel for a very long time. About a year ago now, like a little less than a year ago from now, I graduated from university, and when I graduated from university, I decided to create a video with a lot of people from my graduating class answering questions about like what made them choose this program and what makes them a journalist and why they do the things that they do. This leads back to me loving to learn about people. And I made a video of it, and I really, really liked the video, but I wasn't sure how to like share that video on this channel without it being like super weird. So I think maybe I will just make that video live. It's been on my channel just like unlisted for like 8 months now. But maybe I'll just list it and show you guys that. That might be kind of like a cool thing to do. I don't know. If I do decide to finally suck it up and like make it a listed video, I will leave it linked down below for you guys. But yeah, that's something that I have made in the last year, and I'm pretty proud of it. Question number 8 is, what is your most recent personal project? I think for this, I'm actually gonna go with vlogging. I decided at the beginning of 2017 I wanted to create vlogs every month. And originally I thought I was going to do like a monthly vlog, kind of like a document your life. But as it turns out, I actually love vlogging. I really like constantly filming things and feeling like I have like an actual need to constantly be filming things, aside from just like wanting to constantly film things, because I just really love the act of visual storytelling. And I love editing the vlogs, and I feel like I'm getting better at editing the vlogs, and I'm getting better at filming vlogs, and I'm really excited to see like the first vlog of 2017 compared to like what will eventually be my last vlog of 2017, because I feel like they're going to be so vastly different, and I'm just kind of excited to see how far I'm going to come this year, because it's just, yeah, that's my personal project, and like I'm really happy with it. Question number 9 is, tell us something you think about often, maybe while staring out of windows. Okay, this is like a little weird, but maybe not. I constantly think about the decisions I've made and like what my life would be like if I didn't make those decisions. And then I feel like I'm like a character in the Marvel universe or something, and I feel like there is this like alternate reality somewhere where I didn't make that choice, and I think about what that Ashley's life must be like, and then like I'll think about whether it's going to be better or worse than what my life is like, and I'm just constantly in this train of thought of thinking about like how the decisions you make have repercussions and reactions. This is probably why I hate making decisions. Question number 10 is, give us something that's your favorite, but make it something oddly specific. Not like your favorite food, but like your favorite food when you're studying for hours and forget to eat. Or, you know, something like that. I have this tendency when I am either thinking something and I feel like I can't say it out loud, or when I'm super nervous, or generally when my brain is working at like max speed, I have this tendency to bite my lip, and I don't even really realize that I'm doing it, but someone that was in my life not that long ago that was like around me on a really regular basis would notice that I would do it, and like the minute that they would notice I was doing it, they would be like, what are you thinking about? Like they like knew that I was thinking about something. And it's not something that I really recognized about myself until that person pointed it out, and now like I'll catch myself doing it and realize that like I do it all the time. And honestly, I kind of like, I feel like it's like a blanket, you know, like it's like doing that makes me feel more comfortable in my own skin, and I think that's kind of like weird, but like not that weird. I don't know. I think it's oddly specific, so it answers the question. And lastly, say the first thing that pops into your head. Spider Bear. I'm filming this, and Spider Bear's on my bed, and his face is like in the bed, and like I know that stuffed animals are not real, but like I've been looking at him this whole time that I've been filming this, thinking how tragic it is that I put him on the bed upside down. Yep. Yep. Okay, so that is the anything but books tag. I actually had a really fun time filming this for you guys. I hope you guys learned some like random things about me that you didn't know before. I'm not really sure who to tag, but I don't think that Fran or Susie has done this tag, and back when I used to do tags all the time, I would always tag Fran and Susie. So I am going to tag Fran from Fran Off the Gray. I will also leave her channel link down below because she is glorious. And I will also tag Susie from Read Susie Read, and I will also leave her channel link down below because she is also glorious. I love these two ladies like to the moon and back. I would highly recommend following them. They are the best. And other than that, I will see you guys soon with another video. Hopefully I will be filming more booktube videos soon. I want to. They're coming, I promise. I'm really sorry. But I will see you guys soon with another video. Happy reading. Bye!
Victims of the loneliness find themselves in the darkest places. You've been using me